a child, I was carefree. So carefree, I would play video games just for fun. Now that I'm an adult, I occasionally play video games. And hey, so does everyone. Sadly though, I feel the majority of gamers just love to do one thing when it comes to video games. Bitching. For example, the whole Sonic's Eye Color fiasco. I would bet you that nostalgic nutfucks didn't buy Sonic 4 based on that pointless flaw. How about the lack of Kremlings in Donkey Kong Country Returns? A bunch of purists are stirring up a storm about how this game is not nostalgic enough just because there's no such enemies. Or even GoldenEye. No Pierce Brosnan with modern twist? No buy for the purist. Or even Kirby's Epic Yarn. Gameplay is tolerable, graphics are gorgeous, just one problem. It's too easy that even a pussy could beat it. These were the titles I bought, except for Sonic 4, because I heard it on the internet, and thoroughly enjoyed throughout my leisure activity. And these are what I hear on the internet all the fucking time. What bothers me about gamers, from my point of view, is that no matter what any development team does to cater to the fans, they're still gonna bitch and moan about stupid shit like this. Let's take this scenario for example. Remember when Nintendo was catering to mostly casual gamers? Yeah, most of us weren't happy about it. Nintendo decided to balance that though with recent releases of first-party and even third-party titles that caters to those fans. Now that Nintendo has done that, what did the fans respond to that? More bitching and moaning. Oh my god! K-Rool isn't in the game! I'm not gonna buy this game! The online and GoldenEye lags, and 64 for the win! Kirby's too easy! I wanna suck gamers and steal the powers! Gosh, shut up! Seriously, come on! I mean, when we look at Kirby, why is it that the games are easy to even begin with? Simple. They're for kids. Kids that want to get started in video games. Children! And you adults in your late 20s are bitching about the difficulty setting in the game when the game is targeted to these kids. Use your head! I mean, look at Kirby's Dream Land. Most of the time you float, as well as for the fact that you can't steal abilities from enemies. And nobody bitched about it back then, because we didn't give a shit. And as for K-Rool, he's about as generic as any dick-headed villain. All he does is steal bananas just to be a total dick. Nothing else. There's barely any development from that character's background. He's just like Waluigi. Waluigi is only in the Mario games just for kart racing and sports titles. Nothing else. I could care less for K-Rool because he shouldn't be the reason why I'm not enjoying Donkey Kong Country Returns. And I really like that game. I also fucking hate fantards that looks at a game trailer and they cry a river about it. Why bitch about the trailer when you haven't played the game? I'm sorry, I know that's been said multiple times by other users, but at this point, this must be stated otherwise. Just try the game out, and if you don't like it, good for you. What bothers me about those complaints is how they're not valid. If gamers wish to find something critically wrong with a certain game, they need strong supporting details that raises their credibility in what they're talking about. For example, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I stated this in my DeviantArt account, and I fucking hated the online multiplayer because it barely works for me. At all. I can't even enjoy one simple match without lagging so badly. And I'm using a wireless internet connection for crying out loud. The point I'm getting across is that several gamers can't even enjoy a good title with such stupid flaws. I play a game to have fun, not to bitch like a spoiled 10-year-old living in Beverly Hills. It's okay to point out flaws that we notice in good titles, but that shouldn't even ruin the game in general unless the game is either boring or unplayable. But no, all several gamers want to do is bitch and 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 bitch and... Well, you get the idea. Before I head off, here's a hint for my next rant. This is Cyberwolf saying have a nice day.